Hey everyone, I am very, very grateful to have you guys tuning in to today's message. And today I'm going to take a bit of a different angle. So today I actually want to bring into the equation a bit more of the health element. And the reason why I want to do that with you guys is because if we don't look after our health, what are we going to do with all the amazing learnings that we're going to tap into, all the inspiration we tap into, all of that great, amazing stuff. I really wanted to share this particularly with you guys for the purpose of up-leveling and maybe inspiring you to take your health to a new level. And actually get the most out of life, not just by focusing on your mindset, but actually tapping in further than that. So while I'm just doing a really quick share for you guys to make sure everybody can join us today, I would love to hear from you guys. So have you guys heard of Anthony William, the medical medium? And have you had some experience with different cleanses in your life? Maybe I want to ask you guys, why have you chosen to do a cleanse in the past? And I want to tap into it and share with you guys something totally different to anything I've ever done before. All right, I've done all the shares. Let's get into it. So today I want to share with you the fact that I just finished the whole 9-day advanced, it's called the Advanced 369 Cleanse. From Cleanse to Heal is the book by Anthony William, who's the medical medium, he's known as. Now, I'm not trying to sell anything, by the way, to you guys. As I was talking about that, I feel like I'm trying to sell something. Not trying to sell anything, just want to share with you guys my experience. It might inspire you to dive into this particular cleanse or just open your mind a little bit, because I decided to go into this cleanse because I've been researching. I kind of came across his work when I bought a book for my mum, actually. So she was suffering from thyroid issues and, really, going to town with, up-leveling her health over the past years since she was diagnosed with these thyroid issues. And I bought her this book that I came across, and it was devoted to thyroid issues. It was by this Anthony William, the medical medium. And basically, I bought her this book. She absolutely loved it, was getting immense value from it. And I ended up diving a bit more into who is this guy a little bit more, and what other things does he offer? And his latest book that's on sale now, that I jumped onto, is Cleanse to Heal. Now, I'm always, as somebody who's trying to up-level my health in all areas, my intellectual health, my mental health, my emotional health, my physical health, and my spiritual health, I'm always hungry to learn from other people who are doing great things in the world, and put myself into the guinea pig position to test things out before I have a full opinion on them. And so this was kind of my next kind of guinea pig move in my area of health, and I thought, what better time than now, where we're kind of in lockdown, we're in quarantine, we can just stay put. If sometimes when you do a cleanse, you can feel a bit lethargic, you can not feel so energetic. So if you don't need to leave the house, now's the time. So I decided, okay, I'll test this out. I looked through what he had to offer. It was all really making sense. I thought, okay, I'll give this guy a go. And I decided to there's a multitude of different cleanses that he offers. I did the advanced one. It sounds all the advanced one, but to be honest, I chose it because it looked the most easiest, straightforward. I wasn't going to have to spend hours in the kitchen trying to prepare anything. It was all raw. It just looked super simple, and I just wanted to focus on my work. So that's why I chose this one. And basically what it was is, you're waking up, you're having loads of lemon water, like almost a whole liter, and then you have almost the same amount of celery juice, and then you have this beautiful heavy metal detox smoothie, which is like blueberries and bananas and coriander and greens and all sorts of really great healthy stuff for you to clear out the heavy metals in your system. And then I'd have, you know, like this spinach soup. It sounds not that great. It was absolutely bloody delicious. You know, filled with like jam-packed with all these nutrients. And then, you know, basically you could snack on apples, organic apples, if you get hungry. And the idea is you don't get hungry on the cleanse. And then at dinner time, you know, in this particular cleanse, it's all salads and raw salads and stuff like that. Anyway, I went through this. I followed it to the T for the full nine days. And yesterday, the final day was all juices, which was a little bit more challenging for me. But anyway, basically how I was living before that was very much like, you know, cut out sugars. Fruits are sugar, so you should limit, you know, don't have too much fruit, like it's nature's dessert, right? So treated it as such. And what I was finding before I started the cleanse, I always had like a sugar craving for chocolate, and I always had a coffee craving, like a coffee addiction, you know, to keep me energized. I felt like if I didn't get my morning coffee, I just like couldn't focus and whatever. So I realized that was a bit of an addiction. As I went into this cleanse, I lost those desires to have chocolate, the desire to have that coffee hit, and I was actually feeling amazingly energized, and I still am right now, more so than ever. And I'm consuming a whole bunch of different fruits, right? Like loads of bananas, loads of blueberries, loads of dragon fruit, you know, and having dates and things, and having, you know, raw honey in your tea, and all this stuff that my past self would be like, no, that's not good for your health. I decided to leave all my expertise at the wayside and just bring an open mind into this cleanse and see, you know, what am I missing here? And, you know, if I'm having these different cravings and my diet is like kind of a bit stop and start, maybe there's something better out there. Maybe there's something better that I could learn about what's actually going on, and test things out and see how my personal individual body responds to things, rather than, you know, just gathering of information from, you know, amazing sources of information. But until you actually try it out for yourself and experiment with your own body, just in every realm of life, you know, we've got to not just gather up information. It's not life is not in the theory. Life is in the practical. And we're never going to get out of our theory and into the practical if we don't bring an open mind. Because most of us, we just want to be the expert, right? We just want to think we know. We want to think we have certainty. So we gather up the information. We stay kind of stuck in that. We stay true to just that information. And we don't bring an open-minded. We kind of stay rigid in our belief systems of what's healthy, what's not. And this, again, is across the board. I'm focusing on our physical health today, but basically you can apply this to every part of your growth. You know, it's your open-mindedness that will carry you through to the next level of your potential, not your so-called expertise that keeps you stuck and rigid and closed-minded to other bits of information that you could be experiencing, so that you can determine what is actually right for you. All right, so basically that's what I've really discovered, because I am feeling the most energetic, the healthiest, like from a cell level, and also, yeah, the most vibrant, and I'm not having any of those addictions to coffee or chocolate right now in my life, which have sort of been like, oh, I need them every single day, right? I've lost that. And the reason is because my body is getting the nutrients and the fuel that it's been missing, that's been neglected, because my so-called expertise previously was a bit closed-minded to the possibility of actually bringing in these different kinds of foods that I'd been missing, so that my body can get every single thing that every single one of my cells needs, right? So the reason why I wanted to share this with you guys today is because I don't often talk about health. It's an absolute staple in my life. Like, looking after my physical health is a huge part of my life. In fact, before I knew anything about personal development and really anything about managing your mindset, it was all about, you know, what am I doing with my fitness? What am I doing with my health? And I was been studying this since probably since I was about 18 or so, you know. And so health is a big part of my life, but when I originally started out in helping and supporting people, I thought that was how I was going to help and support people because it was such a big part of who I am. Over time, what I realized was you've got to get your mindset right. You've got to be able to manage your emotions, you know, and so it's all interconnected. And so what I've kind of done is, you know, I left kind of health to the wayside and only to be expressed in my personal life. And now it's kind of come a bit full circle. And I feel like I would be doing everybody that I work with a bit of a disservice if I don't... Excuse me, I just finished one of these smoothies and it was like really filling. But if I don't actually bring in what's happening and what's healthy for us on a physical level, I feel like I'd be doing you guys a disservice. So the reason why I just wanted to share this is to inspire you guys to just challenge your mindset a little bit and go, where am I a bit closed-minded? Where could I benefit with throwing myself into an open-minded guinea pig style experiment with something that could be absolutely valuable to me, particularly if it goes against what you might have otherwise perceived was healthy. And not in a, you know, I trusted this source because, you know, this person has millions of followers, millions of people who are healing from their diseases and their chronic illnesses. Now, personally, as a side note as well, I went into this cleanse as an already healthy person, not having any challenges in my health, not anything major, but a lot of people who come to Anthony Williams' work, they are suffering chronic illnesses. They really need to heal. They're suffering from depression, cancer, acne, all sorts of thyroid issues, all sorts of different things. And it's a new way to just heal your body from the inside out, rather than having to have the pill, rather than having to supplement all the time. It's more about, you know, getting back to basics and, you know, coming from the inside out and nurturing all of that part of you. And, you know, I'm one of the few who would do a cleanse like this when I'm already healthy, right? And the reason why I wanted to do that, and I will continue to bring that cleanse into my life probably once every month or 3 months, I'm going to do that because what this cleanse does is it actually nurtures my insides. It gets rid of those heavy metals in the system. It stops all feeding of the pathogens in our bodies that lead to those chronic illnesses later on in our lives. So you don't have to wait until you're in ruin to be able to do something healthy and good for yourself. Start now and bring it into your lifestyle. You know, it's not about living every single day of your life in a cleanse. It's cleansing and nurturing your body periodically and consistently so that you can give yourself and your future self the best start it can have in everything that you're pursuing in your life. All right, so just really wanted to share that with you guys. I hope that it's of value. Please do check out Anthony Williams' work. He's currently, I think he's doing a Facebook Live right now. So go check him out. And, you know, you might resonate with him, you might not. Don't miss the message because you don't like the messenger. You know, that's oftentimes, like sometimes we don't like who we're seeing on a video, right? But how about just, instead of getting caught up in who that person is who's in front of you, go and learn from what they have to offer, you know, and go and check out one of his books. I think you can download the first chapter free. So go check it out. Personally, I am just really blown away by it. That's why, and I've studied a lot of people. I continue to study a lot of people around health and what's good for us. And personally, I just find his work so genuine, so authentic, and I've experienced it. So for me personally, it works amazingly well. And it may just be the same for you, but you won't know until you're open-minded enough to try and value yourself enough to take your health to another level. All right, so I definitely want to check in with you guys. So drop me a comment. Let me know where in the world you're tuning in from. Have you got any questions or comments or words of wisdom? And let me know, just drop me a comment and I'll check in with you guys now. So I've got Tara, awesome to see you, and Patty's back, yay, and Vanessa, awesome, and Jamie, cool. Patty, have heard of him but have not done his cleanse. Yeah, so like I said, the one I've just done is the only cleanse I've done of his, which is from his latest book, Cleanse to Heal. It's the Advanced 369 Cleanse, and don't let the name scare you off, because like I said at the beginning, I literally chose this one because I thought it looked the most straightforward and simple, and it's not like a cleanse where you feel starving and lethargic and all this stuff. I felt vibrant from day one, you know, and I wasn't starving at all, because that's not what it's about. It's about you know, you'll read about it, okay? I won't go into all the depths of it, but it's amazing. Couldn't recommend it more highly. And it's, you know, if you do have weight to lose, that can be an added bonus for you. Like if you are overweight, you'll definitely drop fat and body fat. But that's not the idea of the cleanse. That's a natural benefit to doing the cleanse. The idea is to love yourself enough to cleanse your whole system, you know, from the years and years of toxins and, you know, all the you know, the whatever you're putting into it, and it's not healthy for it, however you've been abusing your body, you know, it's a way of nurturing from the inside out, and it's such a great gift that you get to give to yourself. So just as a side note, hope you check him out, Patty. And Julie's here, and Judy, and Nira Palmer, good to see you. And Bill, thanks for your efforts. I enjoy them in New York City. You're so welcome, Bill. I'm grateful to have you here. Hope you're staying safe and sane, and your loved ones are as well. And AJ, I'm grateful that this is great for you. And Michael's in the house. Awesome, Michael. I hope all is well with you in Melbourne, Missy. Be well, be happy, many blessings. Thank you so much, my friend. It is amazingly well. Doing so well, and like that's why I wanted to bring this particular message to you guys today, because of how vibrant and healthy I'm feeling. So, and I hope you're doing amazingly well too, Michael. Great to have you as always. And Shivraj, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I hope I got it right. Hello to you. And Edgar, I'm always sending love from Chihuahua, Mexico, and always gratefully received, and sending you much love back from Australia. And Bill, I had coffee, veggie burger, and pizza today. You're shaming me. I need dietary help. Not trying to shame you at all, but you know, life is meant to be lived, right? We need balance in our lives. But the thing is, when you start to educate yourself on what foods do to you, if you think about it this way, this is how I think about it. A lot of people just want the magic pill, right? They want the pill that will take away their pain. There are pills that are out there for that, right? Pills can have a huge effect on how you feel. And think about how small they are. Think about the tininess of that tiny little pill, and how much it can radically change how you're experiencing your life and how it impacts your body. And then think about how big the amounts of food that we're consuming are, and we don't even stop to question how they're impacting our moods, our energy levels. We're not really questioning that. We're just focused on the instant gratification of what things taste like, right? And I'm for that as well. But you know what? I'm starting to question a lot of things that my past self before this cleanse was thinking, because I've been so enjoying like every element of the cleanse. Bar the dinners a little bit, they were a little bit bland for me, a little bit boring. You're not allowed any seasoning, and you don't have, you know, the on your salad you might have some orange juice or some lemon juice. So it's like it was a bit boring, and because it's so cold here in Melbourne at the moment, it wasn't that enjoyable to have cold salads every night, right? But I stuck with it for the cleanse, for the purposes of what we're doing. But outside of that, every single thing that I've had in the cleanse is delicious. Like I'm taking the whole morning into my habitual pattern. So every morning from now on, I was always having lemon water as I woke up. I'm continuing to have that. I'm going to alternate celery and cucumber juices every single day after my lemon water. I'm going to have one of these amazing smoothies, like the heavy metal detox, or there's a liver rescue smoothie. They're delicious. They're divine. fine. I'm going to have one of those raw soups, probably for lunch. And then I might have, more of a, just a normal dinner, like a normal, clean, healthy dinner. I'm probably going to go make some nice chicken and vegetable soup tonight and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, what I love about Anthony Williams' work is that he educates you on what food is actually doing in your body. And when you understand, when you can cognitively understand, oh, like that's what this does to me, it just naturally makes you crave the foods that are healthier for you. And it's not to be shaming at all. I've just come out of the cleanse. I don't have any cravings for pizza or chocolate or any of the stuff that I might otherwise love and enjoy, but I'm sure that might come up for me, or maybe it won't really come up for me because my body has everything that it needs. We tend to have cravings because our body's missing something. I'm starting to believe that I was craving the chocolate and the coffee so much because I was cutting all of my sugars out. And also I wasn't getting the nutrients that my body needed. With this cleanse, the purpose of it, other than flushing out your system, it's to overload your system with nutrient dense foods. And when you get all the nutrients that your body needs, you don't crave anything. So I was craving energy, right? Give me some energy. Give me a sugar hit or a caffeine hit, because my body wasn't getting the nutrients that it needed. So it was just showing up that way. So when this is I'm in the experiment still right now, right? Like I finished the cleanse, but I'm still noticing I'm bringing that other elements back into my life. And what I feel I can, what the hypothesis is for me right now is that I'm not going to crave anything if my body's getting all the nutrients that it needs. So I'm more at choice point for what I'm consuming. All right. So hope that helps, Phil. No shame here. It's all about loving yourself more, right? It's just educating ourselves more and, doing the healthy thing and feeling the difference. Be the guinea pig, like I throw myself into the position of, be that guinea pig, test things out, see what works for you. And I've tried a lot of different things out in health and yeah, honestly, best so far. So that's why I'm really passionate about sharing it with you guys. And Jasun, thank you so much for your kind words and grateful to have you here. Hope today's message is serving you. And Daryl, awesome job. In my thousands of motivational quotes, I will use this one day. If you have a positive mind, no poison can kill you. If you have a negative mind, no medicine can save you. Author unknown. Boom. I absolutely love that. So well put, and always appreciate you showing up and sharing your timely wisdom quotes. I love it. Awesome, Daryl. Thank you. And Suraj, hello to you. And Roxana, yay, good to see you, beautiful. This would be a good message for you. I'm not sure if you've done any of these cleanses. And Patty, thanks for sharing. Also curious to know if you lost any weight on this cleanse. Yeah, Patty, I actually did. I lost 2 kilos. So over that time, but I'm just at my natural body weight right now. My weight it fluctuated up a little bit before the cleanse, because I wasn't eating as well as I normally would. So what I believe what the cleanse will do, it'll bring you to your natural weight, right? So if I've lost 2 kilos, but I was overweight by those 2 kilos over my natural kind of just set point. And what you'll find is that's where you want to get to. You want to get to your body's natural set point, right? You don't want to starve to death, because if you're starving to death to lose weight, it's not sustainable, right? And that's what I found on this cleanse. I was never starving. I was always satisfied, and I lost 2 kilos, right? Because it's bringing me back to balance. So it'll do that. And you can use these cleanses for weight loss. So if you do have more weight that you are looking to shift and move, you can read about it all in the book. Personally, as I said, I was doing it just just to cleanse my internal system. A couple of kilos weight loss was a natural benefit, but that wasn't my purpose. So I've just done the 9 days, and I'm going to revisit this, like I said, probably every 1 to 3 months. I'm going to come back and do another 9-day cleanse because it's just so good for your system. And I'm going to continue to do what's called the morning cleanse, and then, yeah, change it up a bit for my dinners and stuff. So love the question. Thank you for asking, Patty. And Peter, please kindly explain the 369 cleanse. Yes, so just, I did at the beginning of this video, I think, but let me give you a really quick rundown. So every morning you have a lemon water or a lime water. Basically you fill yourself up with a whole bunch of celery juice every day after your lemon water. Then after your celery juice, you'd have a smoothie, which they're all about heavy metal detox smoothies, or there's a liver rescue smoothie. Then lunchtime was like a raw soup that you just make in the blender. It was a spinach soup. You make it with cucumber, and it has garlic, and it has tomatoes, and it has basil, and it's just delicious. And then basically you can snack on organic apples when you get hungry. You can have particular types of tea, and for dinner it was more of a salad. Now I did the advanced 369 cleanse, which is all raw foods, but there are different cleanses in there that I haven't done, that most other people always do the other cleanses. I just went straight for this one because I didn't want to be cooking. I just wanted to focus. I just wanted to be doing my work, and it just looked like the simplest, easiest one. And there's nothing quite like having loads of raw foods coming into your diet to enliven your cells. So that's a really quick rundown. I highly recommend checking out Heal to Cleanse is the book. Oh, sorry, Cleanse to Heal is the book by Anthony William. All right, and Kayla's here as well. Awesome. And Edgar, as you cleanse your mind, you cleanse your body and you cleanse your spirit. So beautifully put, my friend. Abso-freaking-lutely. Totally. It's all interconnected. So yeah, absolutely. And Joshua, hello, Vanessa. Thank you for your vibrant energy. You are so welcome, my friend. I'm grateful to have you here. Thanks for showing up. And Bill, loving that the analogy was working for you. And Liam's in the house. Awesome. And Elf, great to see you. And Bill, thank you. Much appreciated for your time. You're so welcome, Bill. Thanks for showing up and giving me your time as well. Always appreciate you guys taking the time out. And Thomas is here as well. And Roxana just bought the book. Thanks for sharing, V. Love and hugs. Roxana, you're going to love it. Oh my gosh, this is going to be awesome. Keep me updated with how you find the cleanse. And I'd love to hear your thoughts. I know you're totally into your health. And yeah, if you haven't come across Anthony Williams' work yet, oh my gosh, amazing stuff. So that is my message for each and every one of you guys. Peter, you are so welcome. Grateful that this was of value to you. Bit of a different message, taking the health spin today, but feeling too energized and there's too much value in what I wanted to share with you guys to not share it, right? So hope you check out his work, and hope today's message has served you. And as always, I'm sending you guys all of my love, light, blessings, gratitude, energy, enthusiasm, everything extraordinary coming to you to wherever you are in the world today. I really do hope that it's beautiful, amazing, and extraordinary, that you're doing something super empowering, and today's message has definitely served you. Please do share this message with anybody that you feel could find value from it, and maybe they need something new for their health, or maybe they're struggling, particularly people with chronic illnesses. That's not my expertise at all, but I know that that's the work of Anthony William is to help people with their illnesses and the things that they're just battling that they can't get rid of. I personally, like I said, went into it, person of full health, wanting to take my health to another level. So you can certainly do that as well, and I highly recommend it. Thank you so much. Jamie, you're so welcome. Grateful that this was of value to you as well. And I really hope that you guys will take it to the next level in your health. Don't be the expert, be the person with the open mind who is willing to be the guinea pig and test things out for yourself before you have an opinion on them. All right, love it. Love each and every one of you guys, and appreciate, oh, Bill, you bought the book, awesome. I really love hearing that, because I feel like it's such a game changer. Hope it brings as much value to you and your life as it has to mine. And I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. So any of you guys who are going to do the cleanse, let me know. Join us in the Limitless Potential community. It's a free Facebook group. I'll put the link up later. You guys can post in there. Let me know if you're doing the cleanse, and I'm happy to support you in any way that I can as well. All right, sending you guys all of my love, and I'll see you tomorrow.